Adam, before I talk to you about the Australian cricket and yourself, tell us about the India versus England test match. That's the hot topic right now. Before the series started, no one had really given England any chance. Are you then surprised with the way they've tackled Indian spin bowling here?
Look, coming out of Bangladesh, I'm not sure even England knew what they were going to be doing here in India, whether they were going to play well or be shell-shocked by the results over there. But look, they've just got straight into that first day's play. Yeah, look, it's a big series, 5 test matches. It's hard to predict anything at the start of a 5-test series about the outcome. Plenty of time, not just in the series, but in this test for India to fight back into the game. And we know the Indian batsmen love batting in these conditions. So the challenge for England now will be to get out there with the ball and try to build up the pressure and get the results.
Okay, now I was just reading a news item recently where Steve Waugh has described you as the greatest batsman of the 21st century. I'm not going to ask you about that and embarrass you, but I will definitely ask you, who do you think is the best batsman on the planet right now?
The best batsman on the planet right now? Well, I think certainly 2 candidates are playing in the series at the moment here in India. Obviously Joe Root, who we saw on display with a 120 odd, and of course Virat Kohli. Both players play all forms of the game extremely well. I think another player you could throw in there is AB de Villiers, who unfortunately is out with injury at the moment. But those 3, and I'd have to say David Warner, I think again another player that has gone across all formats of the game and is a very exciting player to watch. So I haven't narrowed it down to 1. I've given you 4 there. Okay,
we'll take all 4, Adam. Now, you were part of a very, very exclusive club, a club that just had 2 members, you and Kumar Sangakkara, wicket keepers who've got more than 9,000 runs in one-day cricket. Now, you've got another member joining you in MS Dhoni. He's joined that exclusive club. Are you happy to have him there with you?
Absolutely thrilled that he's joined that club. I feel honoured to be in that club alongside him. I just need him to stop now so he doesn't pass my total of runs. But no, I'm just joking about that. I think he should play on as long as he feels he has the passion for the game and the commitment to it, and as long as he feels like he's contributing to the team. And I don't see any evidence as to why he should retire just yet.
Okay, let's talk about the Australian team. They aren't going through a great time right now, thanks to the South African team. Now, there's one batsman there in Quinton de Kock. Everyone's talking about him, and I just heard Michael Vaughan, Ricky Ponting, both of them compare Quinton de Kock to Adam Gilchrist. Do you think those comparisons are fair?
Quinton de Kock is a fantastic young player. And I mean, he's, I think, got 10 or 11 one-day hundreds already, and he's only in his early 20s. So, and he's adding nicely to those century totals in Test cricket. So, an exceptional talent, clearly a high-class wicket-keeper as well. So that's nice if any team can have an all-rounder in that middle to lower order. And yeah, very exciting to watch. So if there's comparisons between he and I, it's a nice compliment to me, because I enjoy watching Quinton go about his work, and I think as cricketers it's a very nice compliment if people say it's not just the stats that you accrue, the statistics that you roll out at the end of your career, it's whether or not you were interesting and entertaining to watch, and I love watching him.
Okay, he definitely is a very exciting batsman. Now, talking about comparisons to Adam Gilchrist, closer home, we have another left-handed wicket-keeper who's making waves in the domestic circuit. Rishabh Pant recently scored the fastest 100 in Ranji Trophy. Have you heard about him? Have you seen him?
I would have thought he'd be the next MS Dhoni, wouldn't he? Not Adam Gilchrist, but
no, only Gilchrist because the left-handed.
I did see a headline. I don't know a lot about him, but I did see a headline that he'd scored that record, fastest century. And look, these records in this day and age across all formats are just going to continue to be broken because of the pace of the game, the power in the game now, and just the approach of the batsman, be it Test, One Day or 2020 cricket. So it sounds like he's got a very exciting future ahead, and I'll watch with interest.
Okay, now you're here in India as an ambassador of University of Wollongong. Now this is the 4th year where you'll be taking some Indian students from here to Australia to study. What do you make of the Indian talent that's coming?
it's a great opportunity to increase their education, increase their cricketing interests, and really have a cross-cultural exchange and experience that is going to take them, I think, a long way further in life with these new experiences. It's part of the IPL that I loved, coming here and learning about India, Indians and other nations. So we're thrilled to be able to provide this scholarship for a fourth time.